Yo, I'm not even gonna say what I usually say. I just appreciate y'all for even coming and tuning into this video. And I keep on making videos like this, man. Rapper, famous Compton rapper, Slim 400, has passed away in Inglewood yesterday at night. Up and coming, really. I won't say fully famous, up and coming California rapper. He was known in the hip hop scene, very, very, known in the scene, right? And what he was most known for, especially in recent times, was about 2 years ago, I believe it was 2019, he was beefing with Takashi 6ix9ine. Takashi 6ix9ine. So when Takashi and his people came to California, Slim was having a whole beef with him and saying, hey, you better not come in here, don't play with Cali, don't play. And this is when 6ix9ine was going on his disrespectful tour. As Dom is Live would say, test my gangsta world tour, right? To the point where Takashi and Slim were basically in the same area, and Slim was trying to pull his card, and Slim essentially did, but Takashi, obviously surrounded by security, surrounded by members that he would send to jail eventually. Yeah, all his group, he was being protected by them. But long story short, Slim 400 was in Inglewood, right? In Inglewood, he was shot at night, killed, right? And it's incredibly sad because not only was he up and coming, this guy was personally, I'll be real, I have not listened to a lot of Slim 400 music, but he was associated with YG DJ Mustard, hence 400 in his name. And he was very, very funny. He was very, very funny and charming, at least from some of the interviews that you would see of him and just even some of his tracks. He had a lot of personality, right? And you have guys like this in the hood, guys like this who are in the music hip-hop industry, who are not only talented poets, because if we keep it real, hip-hop is, especially rapping, is poetry, really, right? These guys are extremely talented poets, but are also talented and charming people who decide to go to the streets because that's what they're used to. That's what they're born in. This is the situation with Slim 400. We don't know the details, right? But he got shot up and killed in Inglewood. Inglewood is a neighborhood in California, or a section in California, right? Known for rolling 60s, right? Known to actually recently, in recent times, they have a quote-unquote war. All of y'all hear about the war in Chirac. Everybody hears about, what's happening in Jacksonville. Everybody hears what's happening in Brooklyn right now between the Woos and the, the GDs. Yes, it's weird because GDs done transferred over to New York. Everybody hears about that. Everybody hears about the Bronx and K-Flock versus D-Thing. Everybody hears about that. But people forget that in the streets, in certain neighborhoods, there is currently wars going on. When Young Dolph died, there's a war going on in Memphis right now. And let me tell you, it's not literally a war. It's blocks against blocks, niggas shooting niggas. And this is what makes it so sad and tragic to see, is that instead of fighting our oppressors, instead of fighting institutional people or brands or, different multi-level corporation and fighting them on that level, we're shooting other black folks. I promise you right now, Black Lives Matter will not say a thing about Slim 400. Nothing, and they won't do nothing, right? None of these companies that say, oh, we believe in Black Lives Matter, right? All these multinational corporations, when George Floyd died, they were all of them doing that. But now, when all these constant black people are getting shot up and killed in Inglewood, they're going to do nothing. Matter of fact, some of these rap labels, satanic rap labels, will quickly sign one of the rappers that shot up Slim 400. And Slim 400 was a talented and funny, charismatic guy. He should have gotten into comedy. DC Young Fly is a young, funny, talented dude that decided to get into comedy, but he could have stayed in the streets. And he might have met a fate, unfortunately, that Slim 400 met. And this is what I'm getting to. I'm getting to a point. I'm circling all around, but I'm going to get to this main point, man. Hypnotized with hatred. That's what Boosie always said, right? Dudes are hypnotized with hatred who see you shining. Dudes who, hate you because you're famous, hate you because you're up and coming. I believe that this played a part to Slim's unfortunate passing at 33 years old. Father, right? Another black man taken from the home. This is a man, maybe he was still in the streets, maybe. But that doesn't matter, to be honest with you, because he was still surrounding himself with people who maybe knew him. This sounds like a targeted hit. This sounds very specific, right? And at the end of the day, if you're a rapper, if you're somebody who is noteworthy, if you're somebody who's known at any degree, you have to move different. And more specifically, you have to move out of your hood. You have to move out of your hood. And I keep repeating this every single friggin' time. And I'm going to repeat it till my voice goes away, because this YouTube channel is not only just about entertainment, it's also about knowledge and progressing of not only black people, but more specifically the black man, right? When you look at this, you look at Slim 400, he's another guy who died in his own city, man, who got killed in his own city. We recently had Young Dolph about 3 weeks ago, less than a month ago, right? We had legendary Nipsey Hussle, right? We had XXXTentacion, right? We have all these people. We had FBG Duck, all these men, all these famous rappers, all these dudes who were setting up their families to have some money and potentially some generational wealth, getting shot up and killed in their own city. Now, Slim, he should have done his part and left. One person I really respect is Chief Keef. Chief Keef was in Chicago, right? Things were going crazy, and he was one of the first ones to leave Chicago to LA, and all he does now is get high and play Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? Glow Gang. And that's one of the smartest moves he's ever done, because he not only saved his life, he saved his career. Look at Fat Trell. Fat Trell is still in DC, right? About 4 or 5 hours ago, he was booked in VA, which is basically in that general area, Virginia, right? DMV area, right? Booked on a probation from 2015. Of course, he's on, parole. He can't really leave that area, but he's still in the area, bro. That's like Chief Keef moving to Milwaukee, bro. You move to Milwaukee, you're still gonna have issues, not only with the local police, but also with your ops. And that's what happened to Slim 400. He had an issue with a specific op that came and collected. And we have to look out for each other, and we need to get out of our cities, especially if you're a black folk, if you're a black man. People are hypnotized with hatred, and they want to make you a pack. They don't care about you. They want you to kill you. They want to kill you. And it's sad to watch. Rest in peace, Slim, man. Shouts out to his family. And my condolences, man. Hypnotized with hatred, man. Boozy keeps coming up because he's 100% right. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below, man. Rest in peace, Slim 400. Hold it down. And I'm out, bro. Treetop.